never die. Well, here we go, my friends. Marussia, the hoax that apparently will never die. Hey, Jack Dorsey, can you pause your veganism and piss therapy for a second and do a little bit of a fact check? Is any of this going to be checked? Are these conspiracies allowed on your platform? I would imagine if you're hyper concerned about election stealing conspiracies or 17 conspiracies or pizza and hot dog conspiracies and the problems that they might cause, I imagine having a two-time failed loser of a presidential candidate over here in her fucking cankles and this other alcoholic idiot over here whose teeth keep perpetually falling out of her mouth because she can't buy a little bit of Polydent. I would imagine them constantly and consistently blaming Russia for everything would probably constitute a problem if they ever get tired of this nonsense. Oh, I don't know. I mean, everything is Russia's fault. Everything is Poot's fault. These people held a podcast. Hillary Clinton has a podcast, my friends, apparently. Who the hell knew? Well, she brings on Nancy Piss Pants Pelosi over here, and they sit down there and they say, you know, that Capitol Hill terrorisms, friends, Capitol Hill terrorisms was probably Orange Man Rad under Poot again. That's right. Poot got on the phone and said, that's bad Russian. I don't know. Who knows what I just said? He said, get to work. Get all the terrorisms. Get all the red hat MAGA terrorisms. Poot's on 8th dimensional chess out there, but the bottom line is, it was Russia, my friends. Can't this cause a problem? Can't this cause a gigantic problem with a foreign national power that's got nukes? But no, these people don't care. Of course they don't care, because it's all a game. It's all a game to these people out there. The Jack Dorseys, the Zuckerboigs of the world. None of these people are ever going to hold their own rhetoric to the left-hand side of politics. These two numbnuts can continue running around pushing this narrative that Putin's got his hands in everything, meanwhile turning a complete blind eye. Notice, they ain't ever blamed China. Never blaming the rising tiger over there, huh? That's fucking fascinating. You're telling me you got the world's second largest economy, the world's second largest army, probably the world's largest electronic army, but they love us, boys. They love us over here in America. They're fucking communists. They keep saying how they want to wipe America off this fucking planet, but now they love us so much. They never interfere with anything. It's always Poot. Everybody can see what's going on here. Everybody who's paid attention, at least, not these lefty idiots who buy this shit. Take a look at this, guys. We're over here at Summit.News. Clinton and Pelosi suggest Trump was following Putin's orders to allow Capitol siege. The Demented Conspiracy Hour with Hillary and Nancy. Two-time presidential candidate loser Hillary Clinton wheeled out Pelosi on her quote podcast, and the two soon began to spout their familiar conspiracy theories. Quote, "We learned a lot about our system of government over the last 4 years with a president who disdains democracy and, as you had said numerous times, has other agendas," Clinton blathered. Quote, "What they all are, I don't yet literally know. I hope historically we find out who he's beholden to, who pulls his strings," she continued, adding, quote, "I would love to see his phone records to see whether he was talking to Putin the day the insurgents invaded our capital." She then said that Trump's enablers, accomplices, and of course cult members were behind the rioting. Then Nancy Pelosi jumps in on this and she starts talking about how they're going to get another Mueller-type investigation, a 9/11 commission for the world's most dangerous domestic terrorism attack to ever take place on this soil. They're going to spend a couple $billion investigating the Capitol Hill riots. Well, shit, I think you could send me some of that money. I got a whole bunch of footage of where you could start. We got cops opening up barriers. We got cops opening up doors. We got a whole bunch of Antifa members jumping in and out of MAGA clothing while busting out windows and getting people shot. You want to start it with? You don't want to start with any of those, huh? No, none of those people, by the way, arrested. We got pictures of all of these Democrats, all of these people who've been at BLM riots, Antifa riots. They're running out there. They're standing on top of cars. They're fisted up in the air. They go, "We're gonna bring down this Donald Trump with everybody." And then we got them in the Capitol, and they're wearing MAGA gear, and they're breaking out windows. But those people don't ever seem to catch a federal charge. Interesting how that works. You don't want to, no, that's not the investigation you want. No. You just want to arrest every conservative out there, everybody who's ever bought a MAGA hat, every person who's ever donated to the campaign, everybody who's ever voted Republican. You just want to throw them in a terrorism jail, huh? That's what that 9/11 Commission is all about. So, both of these dumb idiots are tweeting these conspiracies on their Twitter accounts. They're taking clips of the podcast, and Hillary Clinton's tweeting this out, and Nancy Pelosi's tweeting it out. And what you have are two individuals, one who was the Secretary of State, one who was a senator for New York, the other one is two people removed from being the president, and they're throwing wild, slanderous allegations at a foreign national. They're like, oh yeah, those people over there tried to overthrow our constitutional republic. Pooty Poot over there just tried to cause... Pooty Poot probably got on the phone and caused, again, the world's most dangerous terrorist event to ever take place on our soil. That's insane! You're not even going to put a fucking fact check on it? You're not going to take one of your stupid fucking flags and say, this is disputed? This is deep... No, you're not going to do any of that. Because everybody understands what's going on. These tech platforms, obviously, mainstream media, obviously, entertainment, these sports cucks over there, they don't care about this country. They don't care about America. They're full steam communism, and they're all working together in one direction to overthrow our country. So you get on any of these platforms and you say, you know what, man? I don't really have any questions about, gender or binary, stuff like that. That's not allowed. You go out there and you say, well, I'm curious how that dude got 83 fucking million votes. That's not allowed, right? You go out there and you say, well, I ain't got no white guilt. That's definitely not allowed on these platforms. But telling everybody Putin just caused a terrorist attack at our capital, that's fine. Everybody can see. Everybody see what's going on. All right, my friends, get this information out there. Let these people know that we will take this fight to them on their own informational platforms, and we will mock and ridicule the ridiculous nature of these two alcoholics over here and the people who are protecting them or whoever they work for. Jack Dorsey, we see you. And we're going to make America great again. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching the video. Support the channel. You'll be kept up to date on this outright, they're calling this Blue Anon. Blue Anon! Hit that subscribe button, and we'll keep you up to date on the lefty conspiracy theories out there. All right, everybody, thank you. Make way, because the salt must flow.